kiddos. Okay, so we're finally going to talk about this page. You have this page in the last thing, I think, of your food research. And we never talked about it because I went back and forth on how I wanted you to do this. If I wanted you to do it on the computer, if I wanted you to do it on paper. So I've decided you're going to do it on paper. Okay, my virtual kiddos. Oh, you're going to have to do it on the computer unless you have access to a printer and you can print out. Some of my virtual kiddos, you've already completed this. If you've already done this, don't stress over it. If you haven't done this, this is going to be in your food research, virtual kiddos. Okay, in-class kiddos, listen to my instructions first. What you're going to do is think about this as your land. This is your land in the colony. These are all the different crops that you can plant. Hear me say, you do not have to plant all of them. But for everyone that you do plant, you need to be able to tell me why you planted it. Why is that something you want to plant? I'm going to put a link on Google Classroom where you can kind of maybe look up the different uses for the different crops to help you think about why you would want to plant them. But you're going to color in each block for where you're going to plant. So you've got yellow for corn, pink for wheat, blue for indigo, red for cotton, green for tobacco, and orange for squash. Then you're going to answer these two questions. Virtual kiddos, I'm going to make this on a Google slide, I think, for you is how this is going to look, and then you'll just go in and answer these questions. My in-class kiddos, you have this on paper. And so what you're going to do is you're going to answer these questions. Remember, this is that packet we took out today, and we said, or yesterday, I guess, when you're watching this video, and we said, do first page only, okay? This should be in your orange folder. You're going to pull this out. You're going to describe your plan to plant the crops. So why did you pick those? Like, why did you put them on the page where you did? What tools could you use? And how many people do you think it will take? How much time? Now, remember, my farming kiddos, we didn't have combines back then. Okay, we didn't have discs and all the great tools and technology and John Deere. We didn't have that stuff. They had to do everything by hand. They had to do everything by horse and carriage. So think really hard about the tools that you would have to plant your crops. And then why did you pick those crops? And how do you think those crops are going to help you and your colonists? Okay? All right. If you need any help, leave me a comment on Google Classroom. Virtual kiddos, again, you're going to do this on the computer. On the Google Slides you have in your food research, you can click it and like choose the paint color that you want to fill it in with. And then I will go ahead and I'll probably make you a Google slide for this stuff. Okay? All right, kiddos, let me know if you need anything.